Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for today's Northern Ag TV, brought to you by BNSF Railway.
From the beginning, we've worked closely with farmers. BNSF's ties to the agricultural community go back 175 years. Together, we've innovated to make the U.S. agriculture supply chain one of the most efficient and productive in the world. Our strong relationship powers BNSF still today and helps us move the nation like no one else can. At BNSF, we move the nation for you.
Welcome back. We're down here at Billings at the Metro Park for the 2025 NILE, and I'm joined here by Raegan Nansel with Bromenshenk Farms out of Billings, Montana. And Raegan, the NILE's kind of getting underway here this week. A lot of the club calf shows have started yesterday and today. Give us a little highlight on what's to come and what Bromenshenks have here this year.
Yeah, so the NILE has been going on for a couple days now. We have a lot of breeds here. I think Angus is coming in, but right now we're highlighting all of the club calves. And I'm here with my family, Bromenshenk Farms, and we have a couple steers, couple heifers, anywhere from early March to late April. And we're just here. We showed them yesterday. We did pretty good, and just kind of getting them on display for the kids who are looking to buy them today.
And what does that mean to be able to have this year's kind of new calf crop come in? Of course, at the NILE, one of the highlights of stock shows in the northern region and in the country, to be able to have that new calf crop come in, be on full display, and the high quality genetics that we've always seen here at the NILE.
Right, yeah, I think the highlight of it is honestly getting these young kids out here and seeing what it's all about. Having these kids being able to come out and see these halter broke calves and what kind of the genetics look like, even just across the country. There's tons of different breeders here and a lot from the Montana area, and so it's just good for kids to come out and see kind of what there is for the crop this year and how their show calves can look in the next couple of years.
And a big highlight, of course, of the NILE that's been going on for years is their Merit Heifer Program. And you were a part of that heifer program, a great opportunity for young kids involved in the industry. Fill us in on what the NILE Merit Heifer Program is and kind of what it means to you now that you're a few years out of the program.
Right. Yeah, so a couple years ago, I got a heifer from the Midland Angus out in Joliet. And you apply for the program and you spend the whole year learning tons of different things. They walk you through classes on genetics, on AI, on feeding, on programs like that, on health. We bring in vets to come talk to us, and you basically keep this huge record book of all your things, which has honestly been so useful now. Like being able to have that introduction to record keeping is super useful now. And then at the end of the program, you bring them back here to the NILE in a couple of days and you show them off, and you compete against other NILE Merit Heifer programs. There's interviews, there's a professional part of it, and it's just a good development program for young kids to start getting their herd for free, because after the end of the program, you just get donated the heifer that you've been working with all year. And as somebody who's been out of it for a couple years, my Merit heifer has been doing amazing. I still have her. We've had a ton of bulls, a couple heifer calves, and she's really just helped bring different genetics into my line and my herd myself. So we love her.
Yeah, it's such a great program to get young students involved in the industry, and then they come back and continue coming to the NILE year after year to help show, and it's just getting started. We'll still be here throughout the rest of the week, and Bromenshenks will definitely have a lot more cattle to come through the ring, and you'll be down here all the way through the week.
Yeah, it'll be great. Come down and check out all the cattle.
Yep, and as always, you can find schedules, calendars, and more at thenile.org. Well, that's all the time we have for today's Northern Ag TV. I'm Colton Young. We'll see you next time.